When we determined the need to develop leaders on our campus, and with all students, we recognized we needed to do something different. We live in a generation, specifically in Orange County, California, where it felt like high school was really more of a means to an end rather than a process. And that end was basically college. The college admissions process has become so competitive, especially in California. In fact, fun fact, 9 out of the top 10 schools based on volume alone of college applications are California. That means the majority of colleges that receive the most applications, 9 out of the top 10 are in California. So we really feel it. The competitive admissions process has absolutely affected the way students are raised and the way they're educated. And we found at our school that we felt like we were more focused on developing a profile or a resume for a student. And we realized we wanted to be more intentional about raising or developing students who are ready for college. So instead of focusing on the profile or the resume, we wanted to focus on the people, on the students. And a big part of that is leadership development. When we started that journey, we were looking for tools, for a toolbox to really develop leaders. And was really impressed with the idea of Habitudes and having a timeless truth anchored to an image with the Habitudes. And so sent a team to go and be certified and to learn more about Habitudes, and we didn't have to be sold on it, it just made sense. It made perfect sense for us. So we were all trained and loved it, brought it back to the school, and we designed actually an entire initiative that we're called World Council to try and figure out a way that we could really implement and teach Habitudes in a meaningful way. There's 1,350 students at our school, 9th through 12th grade. And so we would teach the concept whole group, and then we started doing these small breakout groups. And we found it's actually been very effective. It has become part of our vernacular. It's kind of a common language. In fact, I have to give a shout out, one of our honored scholars, he got up in front of 4,500 people at graduation, and he referenced a good amount of the Habitudes we did. It was drivers and passengers, iceberg, funhouse mirror, and starving baker. He specifically gave a shout out to and talked to the students, to his graduating class of 330, messages, the values that went along with it. So it's had a positive impact. It's been interesting also extending that to our staff. And so teaching those leadership concepts as a faculty and staff, and getting us all on the same page, and then learning how to have meaningful interaction in a small group setting. That's been an interesting transition for us. I would say the vast majority of the teachers and staff understand and appreciate the value of Habitudes. It has provided an opportunity for us to do fun things on campus. For example, when we did Funhouse Mirror, we kind of made a carnival theme. We had games out during lunch. We had popcorn when the kids were coming on campus handing it out. So I would say that there have been the leadership kids in particular. We have a student leadership class. They are the ones who have taken ownership. That's been very impactful for them, and then seeing them share the message, way more impactful for the rest of the student body as well. Habitudes is a great tool to be able to really connect with students and to give them an image that they can connect a timeless truth, a leadership principle, a value that they can carry on in their life now, currently, and then they can take into their future as they go off to college and into life.